Hey, I want to show you how to make a cool sword blade with geometry nodes. So this is how it's done. So I'm going to start with a curved line. Shift A, search, mesh to curve, curve to mesh actually. Shift A, search, object info. Because I have some curve profiles that I created. And then they still a mesh, so I'm going to add a mesh to curve. Blammo. And then I need to actually choose the profile. Pirate sword. Nope. Actually, I have them. Sword profile. There we go. So I have this profile. Now I need to manipulate some points. And I'm going to go scale to a float curve. And then value is going to be a spline parameter. And yep. And then now I can do some manipulation. So right here, this is the bottom. And I'm going to make it not so tall. And go like this. Reason it's not working very well is because I need to add some more points. So I need to add a resample curve. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And I think I want to flange that out a little bit on the bottom. And then to add a little bit more details, let's add 16 points. And then I can flange that out. There we go. So there's the sword profile. Kind of smooth that out maybe. Adding a little jutting out there. And then I might bring this down just a tad. And then I'm going to add a material. Shift A, search, set material. And I already have a blade material set up. And then Shift A, search, smooth by angle. So it adds that more sharpness to it. Now you have a cool sword, and I can make it longer. Now, that's pretty cool. So I can use different profiles. So instead of this profile, I can go with that profile. That actually looks kind of cool. One edge sharp and one's not. Or I can choose different profile there. I think I have another profile too. But I'll show you. I can make another little profile. Just gonna move this off to the side. And Shift A, search, plane, scale it down. It's a little too big. Oh, actually E. There we go. Scale those. 0. M by distance. Control X. Don't delete vertices. X only faces. Control B. Vertices. Control B. Vertices. Proportional editing. Bring that down. That going on. Subdivide. Control B. Vertices. Now we have another profile that we can use for this sword. I'm gonna go double-edged sword, profile, add it to my profile collection, blade profiles. Excellent. Now, and make that not so long. Now we have a cool sword blade. And then another thing we can do is I'm going to do here is what are we going to do now? It's a thing. Yeah, we are going to make a curved sword. So we're going to go here and we're going to subdivide curve. Then we're going to use these, Shift D. And then we're going to use sword profile 2, no. Pirate sword. There we go. Shift D. And then Shift A, search, set position of Shift A, search, index. I'm going to choose the last index of this curve. So compare, equal. So there's probably control points 3. So I want index 3. And I want to move along the Y. And before I do that, Shift A, search, set spline type to nerves. Now you can see it's bending in a smoother fashion. And then to fix this jagged edge there, Shift A, search, set spline resolution. So you can add some resolution there. Now we're going to add this smooth by angle, Shift D. Now we can mess around. Let's just reset that curve. And there we go. There's another blade. There we go. So we have that design. And then we have, should I search switch? That design or this design? Now on this, I should add more. There we go. Cool profile. There we go. Some fun sword blade creating. Just with a few nodes and a profile. Awesome. Thank you. Also, what's your favorite color? Leave your answer in the comments. Ciao.